Have you ever wondered what would happen if we took the most profound wisdom in Buddhism and asked the world's most popular AI about it? That is exactly what we are going to talk about today, a fascinating conversation between a master and his disciples. This content is provided by the Buddhist Deeds Association of Australia. Let us see how ancient wisdom uses this modern challenge. The blind spot of AI. The dialogue begins with AI. The master immediately pinpoints a critical issue in the future. AI will explain the Dharma to many people. If its right view, its core conceptual framework is incorrect, then the problem will be immense. That is a heavy statement, right? So, what exactly is AI missing? The master offers a clear comparison. AI's strength is its incredible speed. Whatever scripture you ask for, it finds it instantly. The entire Tripitaka is stored in its brain. However, its weakness is that it only understands the latter or surface of the words. It cannot grasp the underlying essence. It can quote, but it has no idea what is right and what is wrong, especially if it has learned from flawed interpretations by human masters. Therefore, a tool without genuine insight acting as a teacher could lead to serious trouble. The inner light via flame. To understand what AI lacks, the dialogue dives into the heart of Buddhism. The master begins with a powerful concept from the Aladamsaka Sutra called via supernatural power. A disciple asks an excellent question. A master, Lyra and via flame sound so similar. What is the difference? The answer holds the secret to wisdom. The master explains that you shouldn't think of the lyre flame as some external superpower. Instead, it is the radiant wisdom inherent within us, a light emitted from our own Buddha nature. With this light, you can see the fundamental reality of all things. This is the exact opposite of AI. AI processes external data, but the lyre flame comes from within. When you ignite this inner flame, various unimaginable powers appear, such as immeasurable last power, immeasurable unobstructed wisdom, and the power to appear in all Buddha lands without moving the body. The idea of appearing everywhere while staying still sounds like science fiction, but the master's explanation is startling. He says that appearing in all Buddha lands without moving the body, that is easy is quantum entanglement. He uses a modern scientific concept to explain a mysterious Buddhist state. This makes us wonder about the relationship between these miraculous powers and our physical world. The secret of Devadatta Tipodatta的秘密. To help us distinguish between appearances and reality, the master tells a story about perhaps the most controversial figure in Buddhism, Devadatta. In traditional stories, Devadatta was the Buddha's cousin who constantly opposed him and even tried to kill him, the ultimate villain. But was his spiritual realization truly that low? The master's answer is subversive. Devadatta was synchronized with the Buddha from the very beginning. This means he wasn't an enemy. He was a bodhisattva at a very high level. Every move he made was coordinated with the Buddha. The master explains that to help the Buddha fulfill his vows, Devadatta chose to play the role of the wicked man. All his evil acts were a manifestation of performance. He volunteered to be the villain to provide the trials necessary for the Buddha's enlightenment. This reveals an immense level of compassion and wisdom, cleaning the dust and building the connection. If we have such potential, what is holding us back? The master uses a vivid metaphor, dust. Our problem is that we spend all day playing with our own dust, our afflictions, attachments, and things we can't let go of. So, how do we clean the dust and connect with true wisdom? The master says the key is causality and conditions. Here, it doesn't just mean a coincidence. It refers to a connection you actively establish. He gives a perfect example. If you are sweeping a temple floor and thinking only about sweeping, your connection is only with the act of sweeping. But if you sweep while thinking, I am serving the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, the connection changes entirely. You have linked your heart to the Buddhas. The physical action is not the most important part. The intention in your heart is the key. This intention is something AI will never have. When you build a deep enough connection through correct intention, true faith is born. This is vital because during deep meditation, you might see many visions, some real and some false. A solid connection acts like a lifeline, allowing you to see which guidance is true so you aren't led astray. Conclusion: where is your heart linked? Everything returns to the foundation of practice. As the Alatamsaka Sutra says, all Buddha works rise from great vows. All bodhisattva practices arise from dedication, paranamana. This highlights two things. Every great spiritual journey starts the moment you make a vow. The fruits of your efforts must be dedicated, shed outward to become perfect. Today's dialogue offers a powerful reminder: the connection of our heart determines everything. It is not about what you do externally, but what you are connecting your heart to while you do it. This is a question worth pausing to think about. Where is your heart linked right now?